Got the text. I was like, oh shit. But anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to season 3, episode 8 of the Everything Sports podcast. Jesus.
Guys talk about six and balls.
This one's going to be a quick one today, but it is what it is. We want to get one out because we will not be recording next week,
Yeah.
so we want to get one out. The small but deadly ones.
Yeah.
Tigers are playing right now.
We are. Yeah, we're winning 2-0 or 2-1.
Yeah.
It was just 2-0 when I was on the car.
I forgot who scored a one-hit homer.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it literally happened as soon as I left the house.
Oh shit.
So
It might have been when I was on the phone with you.
it probably
Yeah.
was. But we're still doing pretty good.
Oh yeah. We're still doing it. I'm bringing up the standings right now. I think we're tied for the best record in the AL right now. 15-10. We actually have the best record in the AL.
Damn.
Like uncontested so far. 600 win percentage. Texas and New York both have 550 or 577. Yeah, that's crazy. We do not have the best record in the MLB though. Best record in the MLB is the New York Mets, 18-8.
Ugh.
San Diego Padres have 657 or 654. They're 17-9. The Dodgers are 16-10, which is really good, but they're third in the AL West or NL West.
That's crazy.
They have the Dodgers, Giants, and then Padres, and then below them is the Diamondbacks and Rockies, and then the Cubs. Cubs are doing really good, 17-10.
Yeah, the Dodgers and the Cubs had that one crazy game that was crazy high scoring.
It was 16-2. The Cubs won, and I think the next time they played each other, it was like 10-9 or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was crazy.
and it went into over innings and everything because
What'd you think?
extra innings.
There you go.
God damn it, you bitch. But yeah, it's I believe game 4 is Sunday for NBA.
Yeah, I think so.
And right now we're down 2-1.
Yeah, game 4 is Sunday here in Detroit. 1 p.m.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Why? Oh, well.
I'll be driving.
Oh,
well,
huh.
I might get to the house like right at 1 o'clock because we're supposed to leave in, I think, like 7 a.m. So
Yeah.
it depends on how fast we get there. But I could always listen to it on the radio. It's all right.
Yeah. At Buffalo Wild Wings, we were watching it, man, and some of the calls of that game, game 3 at least, were questionable. And then I don't even know his name. The dude that we had, it was 0.5 seconds left, and you inbound the ball, but you throw it out of bounds.
Oh yeah, I can't remember who inbounded it.
It basically cemented the loss. I mean, it was really hard to get a shot off that quickly, anyways.
Yeah,
But you had a chance.
You had a chance. Yeah, there was half a second left, and the buzzer goes off for like 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
So as long as that shot goes off before the buzzer, and it goes in before the buzzer ends, then
Yeah.
that's good. But we should have had the ball before that though, with like, I think it was 3.5 seconds left, or like
Something.
I think it was even more than that.
Something like that,
Because
dude.
Brunson inbounded the ball and he was past the half court line,
Yeah.
blatantly,
Yes.
and they still gave him the ball,
Yeah.
and it's like that should have been our ball. And then at that point, I think it was like we had a 2-point deficit or a 3-point deficit.
Yeah.
So if we would have had the ball again, then
It
I
might
mean,
have
who
been
knows?
different.
Yeah, it could have. But you had chances to come back. We were down like almost the entire game.
Yeah.
I remember when we left the movies that night, it was like 64-54 or something like that. 64-59 or something.
Yeah, it was pretty. It wasn't like they were killing us, but it was like, we probably need to pick it up.
Right, yeah. So
It's a little bit disappointing, but that's the good thing about the NBA playoffs. It's a 7-game series.
and the difference in this game too is when we won game 2, Cat had 0 points in the second half.
Yeah.
And when we won game 3, I think he had like 20 something in the second half.
Yeah.
So that made quite a bit of a difference.
Yeah, dude, Bronson and Cat were just killing us. They
Yeah.
combined for like 66 points or something.
I didn't see OG Anunoby on the court a whole lot. Maybe he was playing a lot of the first half and he wasn't playing the second half, or he was like maybe getting limited minutes because they wanted to get Cat more out there to have him score more. But yeah, those two guys they were putting up some numbers yesterday or Thursday.
Yeah. But Hochi.
Yeah, the NHL playoffs they're going pretty good right now. Leafs are up 3-0 over the Senators. There's a game going on right now. Panthers and Lightning. Lightning are currently winning 2-1. With a 2-0 series deficit. Florida's winning that one. Yeah, Vegas and the Wild 2-1 Wild, and then Dallas has beaten Avalanche 2-1 in their series. They all three of those guys play tonight. Jets and Blues 2-1. Oilers and Kings. LA leads 2-1, which is interesting because the Kings and Oilers have played each other I think 3 times in the last 4 years. They've matched up against each other, and
Yeah.
Oilers have won every single one.
Damn.
So now the Kings are winning 2-1, but I mean it's still only game 4 and it's only a 2-1.
Yeah.
Oilers can go and clean that series up and tie it.
Yeah.
And then Capitals are beating the Canadians 2-1, and then Hurricanes beating the Devils 2-1. So barring the Panthers a comeback tonight or the Leafs winning tonight, there will not be a sweep in the first round. The one that's closest to a sweep right now is the Leafs and Senators, but then they'll have to play one of the Lightning or the Panthers in the second round, which those two they haven't had very good luck against them.
Yeah.
I think they beat the Panthers once, or the Lightning once, and then played the Panthers and got knocked out. That was the year they won the Cup. The Panthers did.
Yep.
Yeah.
For me right now, the college hockey, not college hockey, Jesus, cannot speak today. For the World Cup or whatever.
What?
Jesus, I cannot speak right now. For the Stanley Cup, there we go. Words are fun. It's like when Detroit lost to the Commanders, dude. I don't really want to watch it,
No, yeah.
I'm like, after all that, I don't want to watch it. Will I end up watching the Stanley Cup? Yes. Will I enjoy it? No.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even really enjoy the Super Bowl. I was happy that Kansas City lost, but I didn't really enjoy it.
it depends on who wins the Stanley Cup this year. If it's a team that hasn't won, like if it's the Oilers, if they go back and they win it, I'll be watching, I'll be excited. If it's the Leafs, or like if Ovechkin gets another one, then that'll be cool. Any of the other teams, I'm kind of like, because a lot of the other teams already have one,
Yeah.
or the players on the teams have one. Like the Stars, there's a few guys in that team that haven't had one, but there are a few that do. The Wild would be pretty cool. I think they were a wild card team, so having them go back and win. The Kings have already won 2 in the past 15 years. Avalanche just won one recently. Both Panthers and Lightning. Not really excited for that one. Hurricanes would be pretty cool because they've been on the cusp of winning one for the longest time and they haven't. So that would be a good one, I guess. But yeah, unless it's any one of those 3 teams, then
It's really just meh.
yeah, it's kind of mad this year because but the Red Wings kind of getting eliminated like that. It was kind of put a bad taste in my mouth for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Same thing with the Lions, with the Lions with the Super Bowl.
Like, nobody cared.
Yeah, I know. I really didn't care. Only thing I just didn't want to see the Chiefs win again. That was the only thing. I was like, anybody else can win. The freaking Commanders can go all the way and win. At least you lost to the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want the Chiefs to win another one.
I was happy about that. I really was. Especially because I think they're going to be dog water this year.
Yeah, but there's always going to be we thought that this year. We thought they were going to be that great this year, and they went all the way to the Super Bowl.
That is true, but they were also like 7 or 8 games away, or like 1 centimeter away 8 times from losing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's just the refs' magic. And I saw that they addressed it and they demoted a few of the a few of the referees to
Good.
the NCAA
Good.
because it's like they. I mean, we pointed it out on the podcast. I don't know how many times it was like the referees would go and they would talk to only like the Chiefs players.
Oh yeah, so blatant.
You would see them on the sideline talking to Mahomes and Reed and Kelsey and all of them.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was obvious. Like they were showing it on the broadcast too. It's like they weren't even trying to hide it.
Yeah, it was no bueno, dude.
No.
And especially because it kept on happening every week in the biggest games.
Yeah.
Like
And
the Bills Chiefs game has become like a great NFL rivalry now, and it's so lopsided because of the refs.
Yeah. And like it would happen at the biggest points in the game too. Like the one Josh Allen play where the QB sneak or the tush push and he
the
should have
4th and
got the
1.
first down. Yeah.
Dude. I still remember watching that because I'm like the Bills are on my top 5 list of teams for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude. Like, luckily I'm not like a diehard Bills Mafia dude because I would have been extremely more upset. I was just sick of the Chiefs getting away with it.
Yeah, it's dumb.
So,
NFL draft. Speaking of the Chiefs are picking right now. The pick is in. They just picked. If I could see the whole list, thank you. Jeffrey Bossa from Oregon, linebacker. But yeah, so far the Shedeur Sanders got picked. By the way,
yeah, Shedeur just got picked today.
he got picked by the Browns.
Projected to be a top 5 pick. Fell all the way to the 4th round, right?
Fifth round.
5th, 144.
Yeah.
Dude, I was really thinking about it. I was talking with my uncle. I was like, and my boss and everything. I'm like, I don't think he will get drafted at a certain point because he was diving so far.
Yeah, I mean, we'd seen quarterbacks dive like to the 2nd round to later in the 1st round, guys who were supposed to be like a top overall pick.
Aaron Rodgers is the best example of that.
Aaron Rodgers, Johnny Manziel,
Yeah.
Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones was supposed to be like a number 1, number 2 pick. He ended up getting picked like 10th or something like that.
Yeah.
By the Patriots. So,
I mean, Mac Jones is like not great, but still at the time, like everybody thought he was.
no, yeah, I mean a lot of those guys. I mean, aside from Aaron Rodgers, all of those guys that we had just talked about didn't really pan out.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think Shedeur Sanders is going to pan out either. I don't think he's going to be a very good quarterback unless he makes a massive change in his head. That I don't see him being.
He's got to get the prime out of him, man.
Yeah, I mean, they had posted his interview before the before the draft when he was talking about like his dad. He was like, oh yeah, he was like, our last name. He was like, just look who my dad is, and it was like, oh dude, like, come on, man,
You can't. Has Shiloh been drafted yet?
No.
I didn't think so. I think Shiloh might go in the 7th. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But Detroit's having a decent draft.
Yeah, I just had their picks pulled up.
Oh.
We have Tyleik Williams, defensive tackle from Ohio State. Tate Rutledge, offensive guard from Georgia, and then Isaac Tesla from Arkansas, wide receiver. Oh, Jesus. And then we have 2 6th-round picks, 6th pick and 20th pick in that round, and then 3 7ths, 12, 14, and 28.
That's fine.
So
whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to see us. I would have liked to see us trade up into the 4th, but the 4th was already over with. So
yeah.
Some of the 6th round, 7th round picks we could use for trade pieces later on, or we could just get a ton of defensive depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I would be completely fine with. I was talking with producer Mike, I believe yesterday, and I go, Mike, what you think of the Tyleik Williams? He goes, I hate it. I go, what? I go, why do you hate it? He's like, he's from Ohio State. I go, I understand, but now he's in the blue.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly didn't really hear of him when we were playing him. I'm sure I maybe heard his name, but I just haven't heard of him a whole lot. So
Oh, he was destroying. Well, I shouldn't say he was one of the big reasons why we only won by what was it?
3 points.
Yeah, he was stopping our run game.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things that they kind of got to us a little bit this past year was like the run, the quarterback run.
Yeah,
Um, and then the
thank God we fired our OC, dude.
Ben Johnson.
No, the I'm talking. Oh, you're talking about for. I
Yeah,
thought
I'm talking about for Lions.
Oh, I thought you were talking about for Michigan. My fault.
No, yeah, I mean, we like the option quarterbacks, like a lot of the running quarterbacks is what killed us because
Yeah.
they have that triple threat. They have the run game attached to them. They can run the ball themselves and QB sneak it, and then you could obviously throw the ball. So having him as like a run stopper will be good because I mean we've talked about it before. If your defensive line is good, that helps your entire defense.
Yeah.
So
He had a play. Tyleek Williams had a play like Kenneth Grant did, where he ran like 55 yards to huck the dude down.
oh yeah,
So
they
that's
showed that play when Kenneth Grant got drafted.
Yeah.
In the on the big screen.
Yeah, so he had a play like that. So that's why I know him. I think it was against like Oregon or something too.
Yeah. And then Tate Rutledge, more offensive line help. That'll be cool. 6'7", 308.
Damn.
That's a big dude, but from his picture, he looks pretty fit for a big dude. Like 308.
He looks like Taylor Lewan, basically.
Yeah, pretty like he's like a muscular offensive guard.
I didn't know he was that big. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's huge.
6'7", 308. Jesus.
It says he plays right guard. So who's our right guard right now? That would be either Zeitler.
Well,
or,
Zeitler's gone, so
Right, yeah. So I mean that would be a hole to fill, but that and then Mahogany
yeah.
is right guard, and then you have Sewell on the other end, and then Glasgow and Decker. So it is a position of need, quote unquote need. So like we were saying, he'd probably either joint first string or a second stringer,
Yeah,
depending
for
on how
sure.
he does.
Hopefully, dude, look at the hair. The
Does he have a
mullet.
mullet? Oh yeah, he has a mullet.
He'll fit in right next to MCDC pretty
Yeah.
well. And,
then,
then Lad McConkey lookalike, Isaac Tesla.
Yeah, he's a white wide receiver.
He
What are
went
we
to
talking
Hillsdale.
Yeah, Hillsdale College before transferring to Arkansas.
Yeah.
6'4", 214. That's one thing that we need at the wide receiver position is size.
Yeah.
So that will be a help. I think our other biggest wide receiver is what's his face? Tim something?
Patrick?
Yeah, Tim Patrick. So if we can have this guy out here, he'll be pretty good. He'll be a help for us. What did it say? I saw something. I just read it. No, I can't find it. He plays over the middle and in traffic, and that's one thing that we really needed too was a traffic catcher.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, he's from Hudsonville, Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I played against him.
Oh well.
Because if he was at Hillsdale, I'm trying to figure out how long he was there.
Yeah, and he had they showed it when we drafted him. It was like born in like he gave like all of his, personal stats and shit like that. Yeah, so yeah, those are our 3 draft picks so far. Only 3
I think
on
I
day
played
3.
against him.
What year is he at Hillsdale?
He was there for 3 seasons.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he had a 5th year? Because it said he played Arkansas 23-24.
Oh, if he got there 23.
He said he drafted in 2020, or he was transferred in 2023.
Oh, then no, he played the year before. I was going to say, so yeah, he played for 5 years.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. I was like, when I heard Hillsdale, I was like, holy shit, was I at that game where he was playing? That would have been cool. But, I was trying I got to look actually at all the draft picks and see if I know a couple people.
I'm trying to look for where all the Michigan players are drafted. There was Mason Graham. He went to the Cleveland Browns. Colston Loveland went to the Bears. That sucks. Kenneth Grant went to the Dolphins. That kind of sucks. And so far that's it. Or that's at least the first round. Second round. Let's see. Will Johnson went to the Arizona Cardinals.
I like
That's
that.
cool.
I like that for him.
Playing with Marvin Harrison, who he was guarding last year, or year before last year.
Yeah. That's going to be a fun locker room.
Quinshawn Judkins went to the Browns. That could be pretty cool. Travion Henderson went to the Patriots. JT Taimalu.
Tui Almilau. JTT.
Okay. He went to the Colts.
Did Jack Sawyer get drafted yet?
He did. That's what I'm looking for right now. I think he went in the third or the fourth round.
Yeah, JTT went first, and then Jack Sawyer, I was like, had to be going soon after.
Yeah, it looks like he went in the fourth round. I saw it earlier.
Damn.
He went to the Steelers.
Oh!
Bastard.
Does that mean we can get TJ Watt?
Maybe like at the end of his career. I think he's locked up there for quite a bit.
I think he wants to leave.
Well, come here then.
Exactly. Like,
I mean, if he wants to leave, I don't know.
It was the whole thing where he put up on social media a peace sign, him doing the peace sign with the two fingers.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh my God, he wants to leave the Steelers. And apparently he wants a contract extension.
Yeah. I know he's there. He's there for like. He just signed a deal not too long ago, a couple years ago, I think.
Yeah.
It was like a 4 or 5 year deal, but he wants an extension, or he wants out.
Yeah, I think it's probably like a 3rd-year option, I would assume. Something like that.
Yeah. Cam Scatterbo went to the Giants. Yeah.
Oh,
Arizona State.
that's going to be rough, dude. Dude, there's Cam Scatterbo is one of those players that you wouldn't know until you know. And you found out very quickly how he almost single-handedly defeated Texas.
Oh, dude, this is a freaking hell of a name going to the Raiders. Defensive tackle from South Carolina, Tonka Hemingway.
Tonka?
Tonka Hemingway. That's a hell of a name right there.
Give me his jersey now.
Dude, well, it'll only be Hemingway on the back.
I know.
Um,
I might start buying some more jerseys because pretty soon we're gonna where we're gonna be at. We'll actually have a studio.
yeah, we're gonna have to frame a few.
I got that one.
I have that one as well.
Okay, well I have that one,
Calvin Johnson jersey.
and then I do want to get that one in there.
Oh yeah, and I have a few hockey ones that I'd like to frame that I will not touch. My McDavid one and my Lidstrom one.
Ooh, yeah.
Those two were not. I haven't worn those yet.
Never worn.
No, yeah.
Will be framed.
And then other than that, I mean my Cabrera, but I wear my Cabrera one kind of pretty often.
Hopefully I get my Iowa Central jersey pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be cool. But and it'll be nice because you guys get to see us,
Yeah, actually, yeah. Have a camera and everything.
Yeah, I'm excited, and it'll be pretty soon, I think.
I'm looking at some of like the names just to see like who has cool names and shit like that. There's Cam Scatterbo. That's a pretty cool name. This is the 4th round I'm looking at right now. You have let's see, Woody Marks, running back from USC.
Woody
Marks. Gunnar Heim, tight end from Texas.
Ugh.
Lathan Ransom, safety from Ohio State, going to Carolina.
Braden Swinson.
Yeah.
DJ Giddens.
Malachi Moore, safety from Alabama. That's actually a pretty cool name. And then Tonka Hemingway are the Ruben Hippolyte II. That linebacker from Maryland going to Chicago.
Yikes. Shamir Dyke.
Oh, Jesus.
Wide receiver. Dude, it is kind of fun going through these names. Bashol Tutin. Running back, Virginia Tech. Bashil. Something like that.
Yeah.
Did Urlacher's son get drafted yet, or is he not part of this draft?
I don't think he's drafted this year. Colston Loveland's a pretty cool name. Armand Membu. Let's see. Amarian Hampton. That's a pretty cool name.
Dude, some of these guys, you hear their name and you're like, oh, they're definitely going to be good.
Yeah, some guys just have like the same thing with like hockey or baseball names. Like if you just hear the dude's name, it's like, okay, that guy's he's gonna be on a team for a while.
Yeah, you're like, that's a pretty solid name right there.
Yeah.
Landon Jackson is a pretty good name, especially for like an edge.
Yeah. Tate Rutledge is actually a pretty cool name. If we're coming to the Lions. Isaac Tesla, having a last name Tesla.
You think he gets like royalties from Tesla?
No. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Upton Stout. What?
Oh yeah.
Upton Stout. Ty Felton. Honestly, that's a good name. Ty Felton.
Yeah.
He was cooking at Maryland too. Like he's pretty good. So
Dylan Gabriel went to the Browns. So the Browns have taken 2 quarterbacks this draft.
yeah, because Shador might not work out.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine
Dylan Gabriel might not work out.
I know. Either. How crazy would that be? They draft 2 quarterbacks and they both don't work out.
Yeah.
So they had to deal with Predator Watson.
I mean,
didn't they restructure his deal? I think they restructured Deshaun Watson's deal actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Andrew Mukuba.
Oh yeah.
Like some of these names are going to be good just based off of names. Like Stingley Jr. You knew that it's just a crazy name.
Yeah. So far, my top 3 are Ruben Hippolyte II, Woody Marks, and then Tonka Hemingway.
Yeah, those are pretty good names.
Yeah.
There's a college football player right now. I don't know if he got drafted or if he's in the league right now. His name is Tits.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's still in college.
I think he is too.
Yeah.
But that jersey's gonna be awesome.
You know I'm not gonna say it. Do you know the dude whose last name starts with a K?
Yeah, he plays at Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I asked people that are at. So if you don't know, search it up. His first name is Noah. His last name is KN, and I won't finish the rest.
Yeah.
But he plays at Eastern. I was talking to people that go to Eastern, and I'm like, so you got that guy Noah, right? And they're like, Noah.
Yeah, and then say the last. Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, he was the talk of the town. He still is.
Yeah.
Because apparently he's really good.
Yeah, he's gonna know. Yeah, he's definitely is good. Like he will go in the draft. Like he is definitely gonna be a good player.
Imagine Goodell saying his name.
Dude, oh my God, I want it.
Because
he's gonna have someone else come on the
it's
stage.
not pronounced the way we're thinking it's pronounced.
No, but it's like if you look at it, grammarly speaking, that's how it's like should be said, but it's pronounced differently.
I don't know the pronunciation.
I don't know the correct pronunciation. Yeah, no. But if you just look at it like at a glance and you don't like, you're just reading his name, you're like, oh, okay, I see what we're
The
rocking with.
best part about it, he's white.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He is white. I've heard so many jokes online when he like first like started to get his name out there. It was like, oh, you need a football player.
Oh my god! No!
Yeah, no.
Oh, Noah!
I know,
Dude, imagine like growing up with that last name, and you're just like, yeah, what's up?
Yo, yeah. You probably. I'm not gonna.
I don't think we can have this conversation online.
No, yeah, yeah. The yellow dollar sign is peeking around the corner.
You know a guy?
I know someone.
Yeah, I think I was talking to. I forget who I was talking to. I was talking to a lot of people about it. Dude, that's just crazy.
That's not Jim.
It was like you knew Joe Burrow just off the name.
Yeah.
Like you were like, oh yeah, that sounds like a pretty good player, Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh fuck. And then if you have like a cool nickname in college too.
Like that guy?
No.
No, I'm just saying, like, could you imagine? Like,
oh my god.
Oh my god.
No,
like,
I couldn't imagine, dude.
Dude.
But
Like, could you, like, or like a substitute teacher, or like a teacher in like one of his grades, like they're getting down the list and they're taking attendance, and they're like Noah, and he's like, "What's my last name?" And he's like, Noah K. Like, they can't say the whole thing.
and then it's just
Ugh.
he definitely used it to his advantage, but imagine it is a substitute and they're like, Noah, I'm not even gonna.
Yeah, Noah K. That's who you are.
Or they're just like, Noah, you know,
Yeah.
can we
Or
not?
they spell it out. Because that's what I would do in high school. Or like in school. Like people would get down to my last name and they'd be like, Jonathan? And I'd be like, which one? There's only one. But there's like, they'd be like,
Z.
Jonathan Z. And I'm like,
Which one?
yeah, like what's the last name? And then they'd be like, oh, and then they try to say it or they'd spell it out. Yeah.
What were your most common pronunciations? Like weird ones. Obviously, Zagilla is the normal one.
Ziglia. It's like they just flip the I and the L.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, that's close, but no cigar.
Nice try, bud. You'll get them next time.
There was one time I wore like I was in middle school and we had gym class and I was wearing like my basketball shooter jacket, like the t-shirt with our name on the back that we wear just for warm-ups.
Yeah.
And one of my buddies was like, yo, turn around. And I turned around, he was like, did they spell your last name wrong? I was like, no. And he was like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Zygila.
Yeah, and he was like, it's Ziglia. And I was like, no, it's not. And he was like, have I been saying it wrong this whole time? And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, why didn't you correct me? I was like, I tried to. I was like,
I tried, but you wouldn't
like,
listen.
I tried to like a year or so ago, but you just didn't get it. So I was like, fuck it. Like, I know who I am.
But going back to this Noah guy. You would like as a sub, I'd be like, I ain't even going to try this, right? And you say that sentence, he automatically knows.
Yeah.
He's like, yep, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. Or he would just have to listen for it. Like, he would just have to make sure, like, if there was, like, Noah, like, he would just have to be like, okay, that's what I'm going by. It was just Noah. If there's two Noahs in the class, you'd have to be like, the first dude would have to be like, yeah, both of them are here. Like, just to give him a heads up. It's
and
like,
they're both Noah K.
Yeah. Yeah, you have, like, Noah Kent. Or something like that, and then just Noah, just right. Well,
bro. You're
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
what is going on? Like, what are we doing here?
Dude, yeah. And like,
I want to. This sounds weird, but I want to trace back the lineage.
that's what I was just thinking. I was like, how the hell did you get that last name? Like, it's got to be like, I don't even know what it would be. It's KN, so it's got to be English.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably, I don't know, could be like
All right.
Irish or something.
Hold on. I'm gonna search it up on incognito mode because I don't want this in my search history.
I mean, I think you'd be safe.
The FBI agent in my phone doesn't think so.
The fucking.
They have a family
Yeah.
history.
Oh God.
There's 1,000 records for.
Oh Jesus.
All right, I'm not going over this.
No, yeah.
All right, so there's lineage at least,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of interesting. I'm excited to, have football back because the XFL or UFL starts pretty soon.
Yeah.
Like next week soon, I think.
Yeah, I saw some of the commercials for it. Yeah, it's crazy.
So, but yeah, do you want to do like a real quick quiz to end it up?
We could. Or do you want to do one of the spinny wheel?
Yeah, spin the wheel.
Spinny wheelie thingies.
Spinny wheel.
Or we did football twice. Do you want to do baseball?
Yeah, we'll do baseball, and then I'll struggle to figure out.
Okay. We'll do baseball. And then, all right. So, just a refresher. You have logos, uniforms, history, front office, coaching staff, team roster, stadium, fan base, and city. Those are your 9.
I won't be grabbing your phone again.
Yeah.
It's all right though.
All right. My first team will be
Detroit Tigers.
the Cincinnati Reds. Oh boy,
Cincinnati is a good city.
it is a good city.
It's a very fun city, actually. I always enjoyed Cincy. Ooh, that smells good.
It does. I'm gonna go with the Cincinnati Reds. I'm gonna go with the Cincinnati Reds history.
I know nothing about their history, so.
I think they've won 3 World Series, 2 or 3 World Series.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Pete Rose, Lou Brock, Scott Rowland, Ken Griffey Sr., Ken Griffey Jr.
Okay, yeah. That's a...
Joey Votto.
Oh, and my first team is...
Your first team is the Colorado Rockies.
Ooh, where do they actually play?
Denver.
Denver? All right.
They do have a cool stadium. The ball flies further in Coors than anywhere else, but the dimensions are a little bit pushed back because of that.
I actually do like their stadium.
Coors?
Yep. Not only do I like the beer, but I like their stadium.
Coors Field. All right. My next team shall be, let's see, the San Francisco Giants.
Ooh. They're pretty good right now.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I might go with the Giants. I might go with the Giants Stadium. Oracle Park is pretty cool.
Is that the one where they can literally hit balls into the water?
Yeah, over the right field fence.
Yep.
It is a poke though. It is a shot, but I think no right-handed batter has hit a ball opposite field, clearing a wall and hitting it into the water.
Orioles. I got the Orioles.
Baltimore Orioles. Damn, Camden Yards would be a good stadium too.
You know what? Give me their jerseys.
That's actually a pretty good pick. Orioles jerseys are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
They have the all orange ones they're wearing right now.
Yeah, I like their black ones.
Yeah, they had the I don't know what year it was, but they had the black jerseys with the orange pants. Those ones actually look sick.
You'll
Like-
have to show me a picture while we're at dinner or something.
Yeah,
I'm sitting
show you a
next
pic
to you.
afterwards.
I'll let you know that now.
Yeah. Ooh, I got the Detroit Tigers.
Fuck! God!
Ooh,
Fucker!
let's go.
It's alright, we're past 10 minutes, I can swear.
I'm gonna take the Tigers coaching staff.
Oh, you don't want to do Illich's front office?
No. Preferably not. I want a team that spends a little bit more money.
Oh, well, fair enough. That's fair.
Oh, I put coaching staff, coaching staff.
Didn't you? Wait, oh no, you took the history of the Reds.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been fantastic history.
That would 4 World Series. Your next pick is the Philadelphia Phillies.
I know nothing about them. Give me hints here, bud.
Their front office is actually pretty good. You have Dave Dombrowski, who was the Tigers' old GM.
All right, fuck it. You convinced me.
Yeah, they do spend money. I mean, their roster wouldn't have been a bad one either, but they do have some gaps, and they're trying to get rid of a few players.
You really twisted my arm there, bud.
Alrighty. My next team shall be
The Canadians.
the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, give me that roster. I just want Paul Skeens. That's all I want.
Oh damn! The stadium, PNC Park, would have been sweet.
Have you been to PNC Park?
I have not.
I
I've
think-
driven past
I
it.
think
though.
we should go.
Yeah, it would be pretty cool.
It's only 5 hours.
Yeah.
You're driven farther for
yes.
less.
That is true. I'm gonna take the Pirates.
They got good jerseys too.
Yeah, I think I mean, some of their jerseys are decent, but some of them are kind of bland. Like their City Connect, I really didn't like their City Connect.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take their logo.
All right. Yeah, that's fair.
They have this one logo where it's the pirate face with
Mhm.
the bandana on and stuff like
Yeah.
that. That one's really cool. All right, your next team, Benjamin, will be the Texas Rangers.
Respin. What do I got?
You have logo, history.
Where are they based?
Arlington. So that's right outside of.
You know what? Give me their fan base with the Tatas.
The Rangers fan. That's actually not a bad one. A lot of Rangers fans have been there for a while. I mean, it's Texas.
I know, but did they come out with the hat that said Tatas, which means
Yeah.
tits?
Yeah, in Spanish. All right.
We're going to a Mexican restaurant.
It is true.
Or is it? Hey, tits.
I'll take your
Tatas.
my what? St. Louis
Tamales.
Cardinals. Ooh, I'm taking the Cardinals uniforms.
Fair.
Cardinals uniforms, Pirates logo, Reds history. So we have you have logo. You have logo, history, coaching staff, roster, and city.
Mm.
And then I have front office, roster, fan base, and city.
We're both waiting for. I'm surprised you didn't pick City for Detroit.
Yeah, I could have. But our coaching staff is pretty sweet. Your next team is the Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa Bay is not Tampa. Let's be.
What?
Tampa Bay. Are they actually in Tampa?
Yeah. Yeah, Tampa Bay and Tampa are the same thing.
Are they?
Yeah.
I thought they were different.
No.
Rays. Give me the logo.
Okay. Yeah, the Rays logo is pretty cool. They have a couple ones that are really sweet. Like the old Devil Rays logos. Those ones are cool. Their uniforms might not have been the best choice either. But their logos are sweet.
I don't even have uniforms, do I? No.
You do. Orioles uniforms.
Well, I didn't have the option to get.
Oh, well, yeah. Milwaukee Brewers.
Ooh, I do like their unis, though. I don't know why. I do. I also
Yeah.
like their stadium. I
Yeah.
like a lot about the Brewers.
Their stadium is cool. Shit. I might go with the Brewers front office just to get that out of the way. But then watch me get like the Yankees next or something.
I'm hoping I get like Dodgers.
Yeah. Dodgers or Yankees. You are getting the Cincinnati Reds.
What do I got left?
History, coaching staff, roster, and city.
We'll do history.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Do you not want to take the city of Chicago?
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, it's the what?
It's the history, roster, and city.
No, but who did I get?
The Cincinnati Reds. Okay. I was thinking White Sox for some reason. Because it was like right on the cusp of White
okay. Yeah, give me their history since we have the same history
Sox.
now.
Yeah.
That's why I did that. So we're even in that regard.
Yeah. All right, so I have team roster, fan base, and city, and you have coaching staff, roster, and city.
Okay.
All right, here. I have the Boston Red Sox.
Fucker.
Give me the Red Sox. Oh shit! I could go either fan base or city. I'm gonna take the fan base, Red Sox fan base. All right, then.
So you just want to be a bitch, okay?
The next team for you
No. Respin.
is the White Sox.
Ooh, fuck. Chicago?
Yeah, I was gonna say that'd probably be the best. Oop.
Yeah.
Chicago. And then now you have coaching staff and roster left, and I have roster and city.
This really could make or break me.
It seems to be how we always fill in the ones that are like nah, and then like the normal ones. Chicago Cubs. I could take Chicago as well. Have like a north side south side rivalry. Oh.
We'll talk about that when we get outside.
Yeah.
Probably don't want to go up there, bro.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh no. Like how we both heard it, and I was like,
spin the wheel. I gotta pick something.
you have a coaching staff and roster.
Okay.
You have the Oakland Athletics or the Athletics.
Oh fuck.
The roster is actually not bad right now.
All right.
I will say that.
All right.
But you have the choice between coaching staff and roster.
Just give me the roster.
Okay.
See, this is made or break me.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And then I have team roster left, so here we go.
Get the worst team in the MLB.
I have the Atlanta Braves.
Ugh.
It's not bad, but the Atlanta Braves are buns right now. But they do have a pretty good roster.
All right. What am I ending off with?
Coaching staff.
I know, but what team?
Let's see. You are ending off with the Angels coaching staff.
That's pretty decent, actually.
Yeah, that's not bad. So your team, Benjamin, is the Rays logos, Orioles uniforms, history of the Reds,
Mm-hmm.
Phillies front office, Angels coaching staff, Athletics roster, Coors Field, the stadium,
It's pretty good.
Rangers fan base, and then Chicago White Sox City, so the south side of Chicago. And then I have...
Oh, Southside Chicago. Oh, no.
Because I took the north side Chicago Cubs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to get shot.
You have I have the Pirates logos, Cardinals uniforms, Reds history, Brewers front office, Tigers coaching staff, Braves roster, Giants Stadium, Oracle Park, Red Sox fan base, and Chicago Cubs, North Side Chicago.
Well, the good news is your fans aren't going to get shot every time they go to your stadium.
No, that's true. Good travel, like good what am I transportation, Jesus Christ.
All right, everybody. Well, that's it for today, for this episode. We won't see you next week, but we'll see you the week after.
Yeah.
Maybe once or twice.